Good day everyone, my name is Jorem D. Amansola and today we were going to discuss the topic about post-IDSA to the present 1986-2010. Corazon C. Aquino established a revolutionary government prioritizing democracy and reform and economic recovery. Her successor priorities: Fidel B. Ramos, infrastructure economic growth; Joseph Ejercito Estrada, poverty alleviation, anti-corruption; Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, economic recovery, globalization. So, Corazon C. Aquino's ascension to power was legitimized through a combination of popular support and the provisional constitution. Freedom and constitution, she prioritized restoring democracy, implementing land reform, and rebuilding the economy. Her successor assumed power through various means. Fidel B. Ramos, elect in 1992, focused on infrastructure development and economic growth. Joseph Ejercito Estrada, elect in 1998, prioritized poverty alleviation and anti-corruption efforts. And Gloria Macapagal Arroyo assumed presidency in 2001, emphasized economic recovery and globalization. Each president had distinct priorities and development plans, reflecting their vision for the country's progress without evaluating their actual impact. Corazon Aquino's presidency began with the proclamation of a freedom constitution, granting her unlimited power. She appointed key officials including Salvador Laurel as VP and Fidel Ramos as EFP Chief of Staff. Aquino established a constitutional commission to draft a new constitution representing various sector and region. So, Corazon Aquino's government was established through the Freedom Constitution, legitimizing her presidency after people power. Overthrew Marcos. She appointed key official and formed a constitutional commission to draft a new constitution. The CONCOM, led by Cecilia Munoz Palma, represented diverse sector and regions. 1987 Constitution, single 6 years presidential term, congressional confirmation for appointment, term limit for senator and representative, empowered people through recall sectoral representation. So, 1987 Constitution, 6 years terms, congressional approval for appointment, term limits, empowered citizens, nuclear-free policy. Aquino's properties, restored democracy, amnesty, free press conflict resolution, debt restructuring, PCGG, local government code. The rest of Cory Aquino's term focused on economic recovery, peace and order, and improving human rights and freedoms. Fidel B. Ramos became president in 1992, winning with less than a quarter of the votes. So, the text discusses the transition from Cory Aquino's presidency to Fidel B. Ramos' presidency after Aquino's term, which focused on economic recovery and improving peace and order Ramos won the 1992 election with less than a quarter of the votes. President Ramos implemented various initiatives including environmental protection, electoral reforms, and human resources development. He promoted free market economy, liberalization, and privatization. Notable laws signed include Republic Act 7432, Senior Citizen Privilege, Republic Act 8353, Reclassification of Republic Act 8369, Family Court Act, and the Women as Nation Building Law. So, President Ramos' initiative focused on sustainable development, environmental protection, and human resource development. Economically, he promoted free market, forced liberalization, and privatization, encouraging private sector participation and infrastructure projects. President Ramos peacefully transferred power to Joseph Estrada despite earlier attempt to extend Ramos' term. Estrada won 40% of vote with Gloria Macapagal Arroyo as VP. Estrada admin focused on welfare, suspending pork barrel funds, anti-crime task force, and debt reduction. So, the text described the transition from President Ramos to Joseph Estrada, marked by a peaceful transfer of power. Estrada won despite controversy with Gloria Macapagal Arroyo as VP. Estrada's admin focused on welfare, suspending for barrel funds, anti-crime efforts, and debt reduction. President Estrada faced scandals and impeachment due to alleged involvement in judging matrices and corruption. He lost support from VP Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, the Catholic Church, and business sector. So, Estrada's admin faced scandals, impeachment, and ouster, replaced by Gloria Macapagal Arroyo on January 20, 2001 after mass protests and military withdrawal and support. President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo government aimed to reduce poverty, create jobs, and address economic issues. Her target include increasing rice production, creating jobs in agricultural and fisheries, and distributing land for agrarian reforms. So, Arroyo's goal focus on poverty, jobs, agricultural teach, and anti-corruption, sought re-election citing people power. GMA's presidency faced corruption charge and criticism of undermining democratic institution. Impeachment attempt failed and rumor of character change emerged. The nation awaits a peaceful transition to the next presidency, hoping for transformative politics. So, elite-led people power ousted Estrada. GMA's term faced corruption charge, impeachment attempt, and transition concerns.